Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we got some more Factorio. Right now, we're just standing by our first forward defensive position. We took out the worms, grabbed up the artifacts that were laying on the ground here, and we ensured at least that they wouldn't want to recolonize here, because I don't know if the rules for their colonization have changed or not, but generally they do not colonize within like 3 chunks of either the nearest spawner. So they might colonize here. They colonized here because that distance there, but they also stay a certain distance from your existing buildings, although from what I've understand that might not be true. And so indeed we might have some spawners or some biters coming here to try to spawn a new base, and so we may actually get attacked here. Right now we have a few laser turrets down, and we did lose, unfortunately. I should have like that morning funeral song as we mourn the loss of a laser turret, but that's their job. They're supposed to take on the attack. They're supposed to get damaged. They're supposed to get destroyed. Unfortunately, it got destroyed before we realized. We should have had some repair packs at the ready so that we could keep it live longer, but we didn't, and we lost it. But it's no big deal because they only cost, what's the price? 5 steel, 5 electronic circuits, and 3 batteries. Well, as much as it'd be nice to have those resources, we have plenty of them. So what we are going to do is, let's grab another 100 steel. We are going to grab... Oh, that's right, I got a lot of stuff in my pockets, so I'm going to have to do something about it. So we are going to throw in... Yeah, let's throw in some iron plate in there. And we are going to want to have a box somewhere to throw in the useless items we no longer need. So I am going to put that right there on the coast. And yeah, we don't really need wood in our pocket anymore. We will need some, just because we are going to want to build the regular poles. And what else do we not need? Let's leave the boilers here for now. And I'm sure the moment I put these in here, I am going to want to put down some furnaces. But we can also put down our alien artifacts, since we don't actually need to have them in our pockets. And I also want to take a look at the research. What is it that unlocks? Yes, indeed. Okay, so alien technology, that's what unlocks alien science packs. It'll probably be a while until we get there. It allows. No, I'm going the wrong way. Requires. So, alien technology requires rocketry. And right now, we are actually close to it. Interesting. So, it only requires rocketry. Well, we could definitely jump up there. Military 3 requires rocketry as well. And rocketry requires flammables. So that's the exact same as, I believe it was the other thing, explosives. So let's get that researched, shall we? Yes, indeed. We shall get it researched. And how is our research going? Well, it's all backed up. It's all good. And it's kind of the thing like this, I say. I tend not to build many of these. There's one factory I was working on where I ended up making a mistake with the smart inserters that were controlling the production, and I ended up having a box of something like 4,000 or 6,000 blue science packs. Before I caught it, I'm like, well, I no longer need to produce blue science. And I don't think I ever ate through that amount. Although I never actually got to the what is it, rocket defense. That was my Romanesque factory where I had trains going all over the place. Yes, indeed. And so right now I'm just yes, we are doing flammables. And it looks like our pollution is kind of dipping away. Maybe it's because the iron has backed up enough that the furnaces aren't running. And if the furnaces aren't running, that means that it's not needing to mine as much iron. And what were we doing? Yes, we were... Didn't we? Oh, that's right. We had to empty our pockets. I came over here to grab some batteries and found out, yeah, we don't have enough room. So, what we are going to do, how many batteries are we going to want? How do I do... Right click? No, shift. Okay, so half of those. Let's do 99. That'll give us, what is it, 33? 33 turrets, yes indeed. Let's, all of them. So we are going to go turret heavy now. We may want to start upgrading our turret damage, but we are also going to want to, yes indeed, upgrade our power, because we are going to need it if we are going to start going power heavy with the lasers. We are up to 3.6 megawatts. That's because some things have turned on. We do indeed have another radar that adds to the demand, but we also built a second radar outpost. So where are we going to want it? Right now we have our one down here, and so that is revealing the area in this area. And this has been discovered. And has this mostly been discovered? It doesn't matter because it will... where is it? Right there. Right there. Oh, we got flammables. So what we are going to want to do next is rocketry. That will allow us to get to alien technology. And it also is required for Military 3, which gives us the combat shotgun, probably the most overpowered weapon of the game, which you quite well know. Anyway, that requires 80 red and green science at 15 seconds a piece. Yeah, we haven't really upgraded our science labs, but we don't really need to. Anyway, we can... Probably the best place for a radar is right here. Fortunately, the biters won't be able to come and take us out. And I wonder, can I build... Yes, I can. I will build 5 solar panels. And this setup will be, of course, attributed to Bentham, also known as... on his channel, Mangled Pork Gaming, although I think he's going to be changing it. He does this setup off in the distance, trees, where he sets up a radar outpost with 5 solar panels connected to a power pole, and is pretty much, during the day at least, self-sufficient. Yes, indeed. So he just, plops down, say, a thing right there, and we are waiting on... Ah! Woo! Spinners! Okay, we are not going to build it there. Okay, we're yeah, you heard me scream like a little girl. Okay, so we are going to, because we need to, let's stop building those. But yeah, that was us getting attacked from across the water by spitters. So indeed, even though we have this side and they can't cross over, if we build too close to that side of the water, they are going to... And do they aggro, or are they just... Yep, they are just standing over there. Okay, so that was, yeah. And I just want to make sure that nothing is coming our way. And yes, indeed. So, there's even more biters down there. Fun, as always. So, we are waiting on, what is it? Solar panels. We can put down a solar panel, so we will. And we'll just clear out some space. And we got another solar panel, which we will put there. And all we want to do is make sure that they can all be connected in a nice little pod. And yeah, it is a cool idea to have some radar outposts out in the middle of nowhere where you don't actually have to run wires or lines. And they are, for the most part, yeah, I might as well cut out some more trees since I am going to have to anyway. And yes, I have to craft all this stuff in my pockets. Alright, so one more solar panel right there. And yes, indeed. There goes another solar panel. And so we got 10 laser turrets. And we are at rocketry now. So we can go up to military 3. That requires 50 blue science. And if we come back here, 300 red and green. I think, you know what? Let's go for alien technology. Might as well. And while we're at it, we're just going to repair our radar panel. Our radar panel comes from Mike Takumi, who has his name in the game. Yes, indeed. And, oh, there's another one. Let's put it... you're going to annoy me. Yes, indeed. One more solar panel down. And I really wish I had these ahead of time. And there we go. A pole. And yes, it does not have enough energy. Right there. Unfortunately, the power is... It's not producing anything. Is that it? 0 watts. I guess it's dark, so... I guess it's dark, so yeah, I'll have to wait till day for that to get going. Anyway, it looks like they're not going to be able to attack it there. And we are going to... And there was an autosave. We are going to want to... Oh. Did we indeed have... Yes, indeed. I think we may have... Oh, the power performance is going up. So let's check our... Alright, so the energy consumption is going up. That will get to 300 kilowatts. And it is starting to scan. Fortunately, we are able to see what's over here. And they don't look too bad. But, yeah. Alright, enough of that. Anyway, thank you, Bentham, for that useful trick. I probably never would have thought of doing that with radars and solar panels if I had not watched your series, so... Anyway, oh, there is some iron ore, so we are not completely lost. Oh, that is indeed. Right here, that is iron. It looks very similar to copper, or no, not copper, stone, if, you know. And we got some more attacks over there. No problem. So now, do we want to think about building... How is our... What was I going to say? We're up to 3.8 megawatts. We may want to start thinking about... Where's the... Yep. Okay. Do we crank up our power? Of course we crank up our power. We're going to need to eventually. And... Just thinking... However, actually, before we decide to just randomly crank up our power, we are back up to 2.5k of crude oil because mainly, yes, indeed, these have filled these up. These are full, or no, these aren't working because what? We are at 2.5k of petroleum oil and 2.0 and about 600 in each. That's 6k in there. So what's basically happening, I believe, is this. Yeah, what would be happening right now is, or is it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that right now is producing light oil. So I'm pretty much draining my heavy oil capacity. And just because I might as well get the petroleum going and the oil production ramped up, since we are going to need a lot more than just the... And there we go. That gets those turned on. And that turns those on. And that gets the pumping going. Awesome. So we did crank up our oil production. I think it was in the previous episode. We have increased our storage capacity of petroleum oil, which was well needed. It's nice to accumulate these resources because you never know when you'll need them. We have a lot of iron in our pocket, plenty of stone, no, not stone, wood. We have 10 laser turrets in our pockets, and that's right, we were going to indeed build more of those. And no, we didn't use the rest of our batteries on that. So, alright, so we are going to put those in that pile there. Alright, so we are going to think about pushing down here. We got 76 rounds of ammo. Do we want to also bring down some laser turrets? I don't believe that there were any worms down there, so we might not need to. Although, that'd be too awkward. Yeah, we have the power poles. We might as well. Let's just build a few more. And what am I also going to need? I'm going to need more steel. More steel. Let's just grab all of you. And what we are going to do is, yeah, build a few more power poles. Anything else we need? Anything else? Anything else? No. We could build some more solar panels. And we might as well get started on that. So, yes, indeed, we are going to start solar power just to help alleviate the power concerns. And what did I say I was going to do with this? In an earlier episode, I think I was going to do my refining here, but I decided to move it over here. I don't believe I had any other specific plan other than, oh, it could have been, yes, processing circuits, but I can build them here. But what I am going to do, just because, is build us a grid of solar panels here. Now, I would like to have the substations in my design, as well as accumulators, and that will have to come eventually. We are that's about halfway. It's 150, probably 70. No, 75 is a bit there. So we still have a ways to go with the alien technology. That is going to take a while, unfortunately. But we are going to want to start electrical energy distribution too. It requires blue science. We are not going to start that yet. And what thing I'm going to want to do is bring down the poles from here. So let's get over there now. And what we can do, this is going to be probably near the end of this episode. But what we are going to do is just extend our electrical distribution down to probably around here. See where we get set up. And then we will start the next attack in the next episode. And I just want to pay attention. And the thing started on. And I just want to be safe. So if, for whatever reason, the biters, I aggro them because they are getting a little close, I have somewhere to run like a little screaming girl. And so there we are going to build a defensive position here. And this is how you indeed turret creep. Not that I need to teach you how to turret creep, because oh yes indeed, we are getting some aggro going. Aggro or aggro? Oh, yep. So that is going to distract them. We are going to come down here as well, just because I like to. And I'm going to put it here. Let's put a few more laser turrets right about here. And normally something I do is I put up a defensive wall, but ew, spitter. So that is something we are going to have to deal with as well. Oh, there we go. They are coming at me. Coming right for me. No problem. Hey. Oh. First attack. Bye, spitters. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so we brought our power down here. And these may actually stay. I may wall this off. And, yeah, let's just stay back where the turrets are. Just because. Anyway, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. And this has been Factorio. This has been a more aggressive version of Factorio than I've been playing. Right now, we are pushing down and going to secure this part of the coast. Once we clear these guys out, we are going to, and there's some more that are, oh, they're taking pot shots at me, but my armor. Anyway, thank you for watching. I get distracted rather easily, but if you've seen any of my videos, which you should definitely check out if they might interest you, you know I get distracted a lot, especially with my Prison Architect series. Anyway, thank you for watching once again, and have a good day.